So I've just bought some new router bits and I'm thinking it's time to do some proper storage for them. And there's a lot of router storage videos on YouTube, but a lot of them have stuff laid out horizontally, like in a tray, or they have a cabinet on the wall. And as you can see, all my wall space in this garage is completely taken up. I did toy with the idea of maybe doing like a magnetic cabinet that I put on the fridge freezer there, but I ruled that out pretty quickly. So I don't want to take up loads of horizontal space, but here's my tool storage. I've got a little space there, got a little space under there left. I don't mind if stuff protrudes out because this is all space I don't walk around in, so I'm not going to knock it. So I'm thinking if I have something that protrudes out from under there that I can put stuff in. So what I'm thinking is something like, I've got some bits of chipboard left over, so I'm thinking if I butt joint them together and then put them at like a 45 degree, have a holder on there so that I can remove it and take it out, and then just stick the router bits dotted around in here. And then when I grow the collection, I'll probably only use less than half that space. When I grow the collection, it's dead easy just to drill new holes, even if it's at a 45 degree angle, just plonk it on something, drill a hole. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's see how we go. Right, so stupidly I forgot to hit record, but anyway, I've glued and nailed the butt joint along there with some 16 gauge nails. Annoyingly, I fired 2 nails out the side because I forgot that I needed to turn the gun that way so that they sort of bend up and down rather than out the side of the thing. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of hot glue on there to stop myself cutting my fingers every time I take those particular router bits out. But it's plenty strong enough that for just holding some router bits on the wall. When I come to attach this bit to like a backer board of some sort, I'm going to screw through there, make sure I get obviously between the rows of holes on both sides, and glue it again, and that should hold it. But sorry, I forgot to film that bit stupidly. So amazingly, I've forgotten to film all of that attachment to the base plate. So it's basically screwed and glued. It's got 3 screws going through that way, but I couldn't get a screw through right at the top here because of all the nails going down that way. I didn't really think about that when I put the nails in. So instead I've just got a little angle bracket there. It is not in any way pretty. You can see these marks where the glue's squeezed out, and I've tried to rub it off, but you know, it's just for the shop. So time to get it mounted on the wall and then filled up with bits. So there we go, all mounted, plenty of room for expansion. In fact, I'd probably say I've got only used 1/3 of the space on there. Doesn't take up too much horizontal space, doesn't take up too much vertical space. Happy for it to protrude out in my case because it's over this bit of desktop, bench top, whatever. So yeah, it's possible that might help someone else. Could you do it better? Of course you could. It's messy as hell, that, but you know, it does a job. So just in case it helps anyone, there you go. You might be in a similar situation where you want to save your horizontal and vertical space, but you don't care about the space depth wise. So there you go. Cheers all. Bye.